Please be seated. Before we get started, the bride and groom have requested if everyone could please either turn their phones off or make sure they're on vibrate, please. You guys ready for this?
Yeah. 10 years.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. On behalf of Leo and Rosemary, let me welcome all of you. Many who have come from great distances to participate in, witness, and celebrate this wonderful day. Nothing could be a more meaningful testimony of your love and joy for these two people. Leo and Rosemary, it is a very special pleasure to share today's very special occasion with you both. I had the pleasure of meeting Leo, Rosemary, and their family not too long ago. As we spoke that morning discussing the details of this occasion, I was struck by the excitement in their eyes as they spoke of how they met and then married. Two people have a seemingly meaningless everyday encounter at a crosswalk, which was all but forgotten until months after they are married. Yet this encounter serves as the backbone of the story of their love. After their chance encounter, Leo and Rosemary began working at the same business. They closed the store together often, and a friendship began to grow. Leo could be himself around Rosemary, which made her feel special, for with most people, he was reserved. Leo made Rosemary laugh, and as time went on, their friendship began to blossom into much more. After a wonderful date that went late into the evening, Leo walked Rosemary home. Upon his return, Leo messaged Rosemary, telling her what a great time he had. She concurred and then told Leo she couldn't get into her apartment. Without hesitation, Leo rushed to help. And as he did, he reassured her that no matter the situation, he would always be there for her. After this evening, the two spent more and more time together, and Leo asked Rosemary to be his girl. 3 weeks later, he asked her to marry him. They began to plan their big wedding day, but were so anxious to get married, they eloped soon after, which brings us here today. Many people believe entering into marriage is the final step in a romantic relationship. As they see it, a couple meets, falls in love, and decides to go through life together. But marriage is not meant to be the final step. It is really just the beginning. That hopefully will be a long and fruitful for each couple. The two of you have shared the joys, good fortune, and some of the challenges of marriage for 10 years. And today you wish to reconfirm your love and commitment to working together to make your marriage grow and blossom in the years to come. May this ceremony, renewing the vows you took to become husband and wife, remind you that despite the stresses inevitable in every life, your love, respect, trust, and understanding of each other will continue to increase your contentment and heighten your joy in living. I would ask you to please join hands, but you're doing that already. Leo, will you continue to have Rosemary as your wife and continue to live and love in this marriage?
I do.
Do you reaffirm your love for her, and will you love, honor, cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better or worse, and forsaking all others, and be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Rosemary, will you continue to have Leo as your husband and continue to live and love in this marriage?
I do, absolutely.
Do you reaffirm your love for him, and will you love, honor, and cherish him in sickness and in health, for richer or poor, for better or worse, and forsaking all others, and be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
On your wedding day, you exchange rings as a symbol of the never-ending circle of love. Rings serve as a reminder of your vows to each other and your commitment to live in unity, love, and happiness. At this time, it is appropriate to reconfirm the meaning of the rings you wear. Please join your left hands with Leo's on top. Leo, repeat after me. Rosemary, I wear this ring you placed on my hand 10 years ago.
Rosemary, I wear this ring that you placed on my hand 10 years ago.
It is a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
It is a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
Now, Rosemary, place your hand on top and repeat after me. Leo, I wear this ring you placed on my hand 10 years ago.
Leo, I wear this ring you placed on my hand 10 years ago.
It is a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
It is a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
I ask that the two of you remember to cherish each other as special and unique individuals, that you continue to respect the thoughts and ideas of one another, and most of all, be able to forgive each other, to not hold grudges, live each day in love, always being there to give love, comfort, and refuge in good times and in bad. Leo and Rosemary, today you have renewed the promises and the vows you made on your wedding day. You have symbolized the renewal of the marriage union by the joining of hands, taking of vows, and by wearing your wedding rings. And it is now with great pleasure that I conclude this renewal ceremony that joins and binds you as husband and wife. May you now kiss in celebration and in love.
Oh my God, lipstick all over me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand.
Yeah, wipe the lips off. There you go.
Introducing Leo and Rosemary again. And the flowers that you have are for throwing at the bride and groom as they walk by. The flowers are for throwing at the bride and groom as you walk by.
Give me your attention, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You're wonderful, flawless, ooh, you a sexy lady. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else. Ooh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine. Fine, so fine. Ooh, oh, girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine.